Hello everyone, this is our lecture number 3 of chapter searching and sorting. We have already seen what is linear search and what is binary search. We will elaborate both these searching techniques today. In this, I am going to tell you about different examples about the linear search and binary search. I will show how to solve those examples in detail. Okay, so first we will go for the linear search. It is a very simple searching technique. In that, what we will do, we will search the element starting with the first element of the list till the end of the list. All the elements we have to search one by one, and if we found the element, we have to stop the search there and we have to just display the position and tell that the element is found. If the element is not present in the list, then you have to find out all the elements in the list, compare it with the element to be searched. If it is not found, then we have to just print that the element is not found after reaching the end of the list. So this is the one example I have taken for the linear search. In linear search, we have to search the element linearly. So I will just make the array positions like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the 5 elements in the list. We will start our search with the 0th element. Because it is a linear search, we require either the list to be sorted or unsorted. This is the unsorted list and it will be okay for the linear search. Either it is sorted or unsorted. So this is the list we have taken. Now which element we have to find out? So you can say that the element is say x. The element to be searched is x and the element is say 23. This element we have to find out through this list. So what we will do, we have to search the element linearly. So first of all, we will go to the beginning of the array. So it starts with the 0th position. So we have to compare the element at the 0th position. Say if the array name is A, we have to compare first A of 0 with the element to be searched, that is 23. So if A of 0 is matching with the 23, A of 0 is say 43. It is greater than 23, it not matches. So we have to go to the next element. Which is the next element? So we have to increase the array position. So A of 1 is the next position. Here the element is 65. So again we have to compare it with the 65. Sorry, we have to compare the element 65 with the 23. So A of 1 is 65. We have to compare it with the number 23. It is greater than 23. So we will just move to the next element. Next element means next position is 2. So again we have to compare A of 2 with the element 23. Okay. So here A of 2 is 19. We have to compare it with the 23. It is less than 23. So again we will go to the next element. Okay, we have to search every element till we do not find out that element throughout the list, or at the end, up to the end of the list we have to search in the same way. Next we have to go, the next element or the position is A of 3. We have to compare the element 23 with the A of 3. A of 3 here is the 23 element. So 23, when compared with 23, it matches, and we have to stop the search here and declare that the element 3 is present, element 23 is present at the third position. Okay, so this is a simple linear search method for the unsorted list. Okay, now we will go for the second example. Here I have taken the sorted list of element. So the list is sorted. We have to find out the same number 23. So there are 5 elements in the list: 13, 23, 33, 43, 53. All these are the sorted elements. So positions are 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. We have to find out the element 23. So element to be searched is x. So now we have to compare that x with the all elements in the list. So first of all, we will again start with the first element of the array. So array position is 0. So we have to search for the element which is at the 0th position, and we have to compare it with the element to be searched, that is 23. So A of 0 is 13. When it is compared with 23, it is less than 23. So we have to go to the next element. When we say next element, we have to move to the next array position. So A of 1 is the next position. Again we have to compare the element which is at the first position with the 23. So element at the first position is 23. When we are comparing 23 with the 23, the search matches, and here we have to directly stop the search because we found the element to be searched at that position. So we just have to write out that the element, say 23, is found at first position. Okay, so first position in the array we found the element. Okay, now we will go for the example on binary search. Okay, first of all I will show you how to do the binary search again. First thing we have to do is, first the list should be sorted, so we have to sort out the list. Okay, we have to take the sorted list, or if it is not, then we have to sort out the elements and take that list for the binary search. Secondly, we have to mark the beginning and end. Next we have to calculate the mid position, we have to calculate. Okay, after that what we have to do? Okay, when we calculate the mid, now we have to check or compare middle element or mid element with the element to be searched. When we compare that element with the element to be searched, when we search the mid element with the element to be searched, in that case there are three possibilities. First is that, okay, mid element may be equal to the element to be searched. We are searching for the element and we found that element at the mid. So here what we have to do, we have to stop the search. If we found the element at the mid position, we have to directly stop the search. Second thing, maybe mid element is less than the element to be searched. When the list is sorted, and if this happens, that means the mid element is less than the element to be searched. If this happens, here we have to change the value of the beginning. So beginning will be equal to this mid value which we have already calculated. Here we have calculated mid, the formula for mid is, that is beginning plus end divided by 2. By using that formula, we have calculated mid, we have to take that mid beginning equal to mid plus 1. We have to go to the next element from that mid position. So beginning will move next to the mid, and then we have to recalculate the mid. Again we have to do the same thing. Again we have to compare, then again we have to do the same things. In the third case, maybe it happens that the mid element, the element which is at the middle position, may be greater than the element to be searched. Now if this happens, then we have to change the end point. Okay, when the element is less than the element to be searched, we have to change the beginning equal to mid plus 1. When the middle element is greater than the element to be searched, then we have to change the end is equal to mid minus 1. Okay, again we have to recalculate the mid and do the same comparison again and again. Okay, this is a simple thing what we exactly have to do. Okay, first of all we have to do the list to be sorted, then we have to mention beginning and end. By using that beginning and end, we have to calculate the mid. When we calculate the mid, then we have to compare the mid element with the element to be searched. If it is equal to that element, then we have to stop the search. If it is less than the element, we have to increase the beginning equal to mid plus 1 by using that formula. If the element is greater than that element to be searched, then we have to change the end equal to mid minus 1. By using that formula, you have to calculate the end. By using all these two possibilities, after these two, we have to recalculate the mid. Okay, so recalculation of the mid will be there for the possibility 2 and 3. After that, we have to recalculate the mid. Again, we have to compare it with the element to be searched in the same way. So this process is in a loop till all the elements get searched or not. Okay. Now we will go with the example for binary search. We have taken these elements 13, 23, 33, 43, 53, 63 and 73, 83. Okay. All these elements are in a sorted order. So I will just mark the positions of the array. It is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So total 8 elements are there, 0 to 7. Okay. These are the elements, and we have to search for the element to be searched is say 53. 53 is the element we have to search through these 8 elements. Okay, 0 to 7 the elements or the array is there. So from the 0th element up to the 7th element, all the elements are inserted, they are in sorted order, and we have to find out the element is 53. Okay, so in binary search, what we have to do? We are looking for the binary search. So first of all, your list is sorted. So the list is sorted. Okay, now what we have to use? We have to mark the beginning. So beginning is 0. This is the starting position in the array, and the second one end we have to mark. End is the last position, that is 7 is the last position. So beginning equal to 0 and end equal to 7. Here after that, we have to calculate the mid value. So mid equal to, the formula for mid is beginning plus end divided by 2. So it is 0 plus 7 divided by 2. Now when this happens, 0 plus 7 divided by 2, the answer will be 3.5. Okay, so we have to just take that 3 from that 3.5. Take the complete integer 3 from that point values. Okay, so now mid equal to 3. Mention that we have removed the 0.5 and now mid equal to 3. Okay, so when mid equal to 3, again we have to find out which is the element at A of mid. So what is the element at A of mid? It is 43. So it is 43. Okay, now we have to compare it with the element to be searched, that is 53. So we have to compare. In the first comparison, we have to compare A of mid with the element 53. When we compare, we got that 43 is the element in the middle, 53 is the element to be searched. 43, the middle element is less than 53. Okay, 43 is the middle element which is less than 53. So when this happened, when the middle element is less than the element to be searched, then we have to change the beginning. So here beginning will be mid plus 1. Okay, remind that this is the mid plus 1. It is the position, not the element at the middle position. So the beginning will be mid plus 1. It is the middle position plus the 1. So beginning equal to middle, that is 3 plus 1, that is equal to 4. So now new beginning is equal to 4. So when this new beginning will be there, we are just changing the beginning. So again write down that beginning equal to 4. The end will be same. So end will be 7 as it is. We are not changing the end. So beginning equal to 4, end equal to 7. Again recalculate the mid. Okay, so mid equal to beginning plus end divided by 2. So it is 4 plus 7 divided by 2 again. It is 11 divided by 2. So it is 5.5. We have to take 5 as a complete number. So now the mid for this is equal to 5. Okay, got it? After that, again, now we have to repeat the things again. So again we have to find out the element, which is the element at the middle position, A of mid. We have to compare with the element 53. So now at 5, A of 5 is 63. Okay, now we have to compare that 63 with the 53. Now here 63 is greater than 53. 63 is the middle element which is greater than the element to be searched. Here just look at, here the element is 43, we are comparing it with the 53. When this happens, we are changing the beginning part. Okay, now if this is happen, if this is the reverse situation now, so 63 is the middle element which is greater than the element to be searched. So here if this happens, then we have to change the end point. So now end will be equal to mid minus 1. So the value of mid is 5 minus 1, that is 4. So that end, new end is equal to 4. The value of new end is equal to 4. When we change this beginning or end, anything, so again we have to recalculate the mid. As we change the value of beginning or end, we have to change the value of mid also. So mid equal to the same formula we have to use. It is beginning plus end divided by 2. So we have to take the latest beginning and end. So end is equal to 4. Okay. Beginning is equal to, find out the beginning, it is 4, we have calculated in earlier. So this 4 plus 4 divided by 2 is the new mid. So the answer will be 4. Now again we have to compare the A of mid with the element 53. What is the A of mid now? Now go to the fourth position. The element at the fourth position is 53. Okay. So 53 compare with 53. Here we got the same numbers and the comparison is successful. So here we have to stop the search and mention that the element is found at mid position also you can write, or you can directly take the value that it is at the fourth position in the array. Okay, so these are simple searching techniques. In this I have taken this example to mark the beginning and end values. Okay, here at two different times we are changing the beginning and end. Okay, sometimes it happens that we are changing the beginning, again maybe the element will be the less than the element to be searched, so again and again we have to change the beginning. Okay, so this can also be happen. So this is a simple example how to solve the binary search. So the same example we will take for some another value. So say if the element to be searched is 73, so we will take it as x. X is equal to 73, it is the element to be searched. Okay, again I will mark the positions in the array. Okay, 0 to 7 elements are there, x is equal to 73. Again we have to start with the beginning equal to 0, end is equal to 7. We have to calculate the mid equal to beginning plus end. I will directly write down the values. So you know the formula, it is beginning plus end divided by 2. So the answer will be 3.5. We have to take it as 3. So the mid is equal to 3. We have to find out the middle element and compare it with the x. So A of mid, that is A of 3 is 43. 43 we have to compare with the element 73. 43 is less than 73. So if in this is the case, what you have to do, we have to change the beginning. So beginning equal to, again it is mid plus 1. So the value of mid is 3 here. So it is 3 plus 1, that is 4. So we got the new beginning equal to 4. So again we have to recalculate the mid. So beginning equal to 4, end is equal to 7. Recalculate the mid equal to beginning plus end divided by 2, it is 5.5, and say mid equal to 5. Okay, so again we have to check A of mid compare with the x. So A of mid, A of 5 we have to go, it is 63 when compared with 73. Again, okay, both the conditions are same here. Now 63 again less than 73. When we compare 63 with the 73, same situation happens. Here also the element to be searched is greater than the middle element. Here also the element to be searched is greater than the middle element. So what we have to do, again we are changing the beginning. Okay, it is not necessary that we have to change the beginning and end in one by one. Okay, it may happen that beginning we have to change in number of iterations. So beginning here we have to change. So now the mid equal to 5, the new beginning equal to middle plus 1, that is 5, plus 1, that is 6. So new beginning equal to 6. The end is as it is, that's 7. So we have to calculate the mid again. Mid is equal to 6 plus 7 divided by 2, that is 13 by 2. So it is 6.5 and we have to take it as 6. Okay. So now again a of mid we have to compare with the x. Now a of mid, a of 6 is equal to 73 here. So 73 compare with the 73. 73 matches with 73, and here we have to stop the search and say that the element is found at the 6th position. Okay, so like this the number of elements you can search by using the binary search. Okay, take any numbers, okay, any numbers in the list. Okay, elements you can insert by your own in the list and try to solve them by using the binary search. Just first keep in mind that we have to sort the list first and then we have to apply the binary search. As we say that linear search is very simple technique. Okay, you can do the linear search very clearly, but in binary search some of you may get confusion. So try to solve different examples, take your own elements, make your own list, okay, and try to solve that by using the binary search. Okay, first just understand that first of all what we have to do, we have to sort out the list first for the binary search. It is not necessary for the linear search, but it is very essential for the binary search to sort out the list. Okay, thank you.